What it is, what it is. This your host Armstrong. We're on the Flow podcast, one of the illest podcasters in the city, in the state of Florida right now. You feel me? This shit rough, raw, rugged, and I'm gonna give it to you just how it was gave to me, or just how I went through the shit. You know, today I'm gonna do a part two on the situation where I got hit up in Atlanta and shit by my big homie. You know what I'm saying? Set me up to get iced and shit like that. There, you know. Ain't no honor amongst thieves. It ain't no honor amongst thieves, gang, whatsoever. You feel me? And I want all the YNs, the young homies, to know that shit. Like this street shit so fugazi when you look at it on any spectrum of the board. You feel what I'm saying? Uh so all that keep it real shit, man. You can't keep it real with shit that ain't keeping it real with you, bro. They say when you're in Rome, you move like the Romans move. You feel what I'm saying? These niggas make the rules to this shit. You just play by them, young homie. And that's just word to the wise. You feel me? You can't be real in something that's fugazi, something that's fake. You feel me? But yeah, I'm a patch back in on, you know, the shots had rung out, nigga had got hit 2, 3 times. You feel what I'm saying? Them bitches burning like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I get homie, get up off the street, my nigga. All the motherfucking tires shot out. All the goddamn windows and shit. All that shit shot out. Goddamn. You feel me? Like it was fucked up, fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Nigga in the Lincoln Navigator rental truck, motherfucker. So long story short, I get dropped off to the goddamn Amoco and shit. Bro, them put me out the truck and shit on the other side of the store. We seen a police car like on the other side. And I crawled over there, goddamn, get to the hospital and shit, Grady. I went over by, you know, the nurse, old lady, put my jury back on me and all that shit. Cause them hoes up there were gonna try to pinch a nigga for his jury and shit. You feel me? So yeah. Fast forward, I checked myself out the hospital and shit. When my old lady got there and shit, creep run my old lady to the hospital when she flew in from Orlando and shit. So boom, bro, like goddamn, folk them want to see you, bro, before you get up out the city. So I'm like, folk them who? He like, bro, them. So I'm like, fuck it, we pull up on them folk and I'm thinking, bro, dead, my nigga, big homie. I'm thinking, homie, dead. Like I say, his truck was still goddamn by the motherfucking woods where the fire was letting off at. You feel me? So if we way down the street now and his shit still back there while the fire was letting off at, how the fuck he home still living? You feel what I'm saying? So none of that shit ain't adding up now. Now that shit pin- pinching on me and bothering with me and shit. Like, you know, motherfucking red light going off from a bulb in my head. So I'm like, all right, this fuck nigga tried to ice me. Why would my brother do me that? I'm like, damn, I love this nigga. Damn. I done took so many pages out of homie book to make my book. You feel me? Like I truly looked it up to homie and fucked it with homie and what's so crazy and fucked up about the shit, I still look up to homie and still got respect for him. Even after all this shit here, that's why I really don't even be putting home name out there and shit like that. Cause I really love that homie. Really, really did, bro. And I would have never did him nothing. You know what I'm saying? But it just show you how cutthroat this game is to the bone gristle, bro. You can't trust shit. You can't goddamn, you feel me, bro? I'm talking about your auntie, your mama, goddamn, your cousin, your goddamn partner, your goddamn, you don't know, homie. You don't know where this shit gonna come from, gang. So You gotta goddamn be on your shit, 100%. 100%. You gotta be on your shit, bro. You gotta second guess everything. You gotta motherfucking trust your intuition, your gut more than you trust anything, bro. Your Ori. You feel what I'm saying? You got to, because if you don't, you'll be a dead son of a bitch, bro. Like, nigga, it can be a route that's 10 minutes to get to where I'm going, and I take the 20-minute route because the 20-minute route felt safer to me. That's just how I roll. But back to the story at hand. Brody goddamn, Brody goddamn, I'm building it in my head. Like, Brody really goddamn, hold on one second. Back to it. But Brody goddamn, really tried to ice me, you know what I'm saying? And I went to doing my homework, like, why would home do me that? You know what I'm saying? And I just went to doing my investigation and went to back stepping on a lot of shit was transpiring and what was going through at these moments. And it was like plain to see, right in a nigga face. Like, everybody, like they say, don't never outshine the master. Not saying Home was the master, but Home is the big homie. And for Home went to the joint, like I was the little homie. You know what I'm saying? Like in one of my songs, I said I used to shine shoes up, but I don't shine shoes no more, bro. That shit that was that serious, bro. I used to shine shoes up, but I don't shine shoes no more, bro. That was a jab letting my bigger homies know I ain't a little homie no more. I ain't Shaq no more. You feel me? I'm Armstrong. You know what I'm saying? I ain't skipped the line, gang. I ain't skipped the line. I used to be the jit who get out, pump the gas, jit, go in there and get the blunts, jit, hold the fire, jit, when the cracker pull us over. You know what I'm saying? I used to be that jit. You know what I'm saying? I used to be the sponge and I paid my dues. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't Shaq. I ain't Shaq no more. I'm Armstrong. You know what I'm saying? And I think it was hard for homie to understand that I ain't that little young nigga no more. I'm a big dog now, bro, and I'm a force to be reckoned with. You know what I'm saying? This shit uniform. You feel what I'm saying? This shit a cohesive unit. You know what I'm saying? And homie, when respecting it, he wants shit to go back how it was in the old days, but it's the New Testament. It's the New Testament. And that's why a lot of these older niggas, and now I'm an older nigga, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never disrespect the new guys, the young bulls, because it's their turn. I'm gonna respect them. It's their turn, homie. You know what I'm saying? These young boys ain't skipped the line. They put their work in, so they deserve it. If you really out here 10 toes down on this shit, and you really putting your work in, no nigga ain't silver spoon fed you, none of that shit. So these young niggas who done waited their turn and really goddamn been through the pressures, you know what I'm saying, of this street shit. And now they where they need to be at in this street shit as a top dog in this shit. You old niggas gotta stand out the way and salute that shit to these young boys, because a lot of them ain't going. And that's how I am, and that's how I always will be. That's how I was around that time. Uh, you know, homie didn't understand that. Damn, little bro, up. I'm like a half a million up, 500, around 500 and something in cash, and goddamn hella assets on my mama. You know what I'm saying? These niggas know this, and all these niggas can vouch. All the niggas whose names I called in the first uh part of this episode can tell you and vouch for this shit, bro. I'm up a half a ticket I'm talking about this 10 plus years back, you know what I'm saying? And really, really thrusting in this street shit, really, really putting this shit down from state to state with this shit. You know what I'm saying? And my respect had to come with that because I was putting in that kind of work. When his homie came home, I put open some doors for homie so he can get him a quick 40, 50 ball in his pocket. Same thing when my little Brody, Hot Mike. You know what I'm saying, man? Hot ain't never really had no relationship till up until he got out the joint the time before this time. Creep called me, was like, hey bro, fuck with homie solid little nigga, you know what I'm saying? Hot and Creep was in the same joint. And Creep called me like homie a solid young nigga, fuck with him. And long story short, how to tell you, nigga, Hot hit me the week he got out the joint. Before that week was out, Hot had him a 50 ball to 70,000 cash. You know what I'm saying? And this, I can't make these things up, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So niggas be in their feelings and want to say this here, say that about me, but you know what I'm saying? I don't made more thousandaires than the Lotto did. How to tell you if he wasn't in his feelings? You know what I'm saying? That's my nigga. I love him. You know what I'm saying? And plenty more of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you if they wouldn't, and they move or however this shit be going with these street politics. But it's all love for me on this end with any nigga I ever ran with. I still got plenty of love for them guys because once you really, really love a nigga, you can't unlove a nigga just like that. You really just can't. You know what I'm saying? But salute to each and every one of these guys I'm mentioning in this episode. But yeah, so I'm putting my investo together and shit in my head and shit. So we're gonna speed it up. I'm back in Orlando now. I get to Orlando. Them folk had to put me in surgery and shit. Long story short, they couldn't get one of the bullets out my arm, so that bitch ended up coming out on its own. That bitch ended up coming out on its own way down here. You know what I'm saying? Right there, and that little goddamn motherfucker there, but that motherfucker went in, right, motherfucker there, from goddamn hit me in the face, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I had I'm recovering and shit. So I ain't really blowing the cool like I feel like it was home now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't blowing the cool. Oh, they still doing their Myrmidon music thing. And we doing all tightest boy, fly boy. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And they had a big concert signed with big tour bus and shit in the city or whatnot. But like a week before then, homie came in the city with Tez, my boy Tez from Atlanta and shit, and I think this when I exposed that I knew like dog plotted the whole orchestrated the whole shit for me to get clipped, and I just hit him because he'll hit me anytime he in the city. Hey bro, what up, bro? That bitch, funny looking ass nigga, what's happening? Shit, chicken on the floor, chicken weed, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Bring me one of them motherfucker, bitch. Shit, I cash out, bring me old joint, you know what I'm saying? So, man, you, Quack sister, the bitch named Ronnie, uh, this mother little hoe at the same time. So I got an apartment off Kirkman, goddamn. So Kirkman close to the hood, and Kirkman, you know what I'm saying? They got decent little spots, you know what I'm saying? Back up in Metro West and little shit. Nowhere I lay my head, but you know what I'm saying? It's close to you can reach out and touch what you need to touch and get back to the hood. Woo, 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 wham. That's how I was operating back then in them days. So I say, bro, come to my spot. Man, y'all, he don't know. I know him and the bitch fucking. He don't know I know this. You see what I'm saying? So I've been on game. I've been on the whole going behind my back. Fucking homie. I've been had him stop fucking the bitch. I'm just working the bitch spot. You feel me? And doing my 1-2 in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? See, one thing these niggas don't understand. Any nigga can get the bitch pussy. Any nigga can fuck a bitch. But see, the difference from me and my approach on a bitch is I'm gonna fuck the whole mind. I'm not gonna fuck the whole pussy. I'm not hard up for no pussy, gang. I'm into the whole mind. I'm dicking that whole mind down mentally. You feel what I'm saying? I'm pumping this bitch up with pure goddamn ism. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna make the bitch feel better than the bitch ever felt, my nigga, mentally. You feel what I'm saying? Then I might stumble across and hit the little pussy here or there. You feel me? But mentally, I'm pumping the bitch up so big and strong, my nigga. So, hey, man, the bitch gonna mind what I say when I say it how I want it done, gang. That's just how that go. I always been an extraterrestrial type of nigga on my motherfucking shit. I ain't never been played or played on now type of situation, a now bitch, none of that. I always been on G with it. And if you know me, you know that. If you a bitch and you fucked it with me, at a certain point in time, you know I ain't never been an L7. I ain't never been that square rectangle. None of that, gang. On everything I love, G. So I knew he caked up by the bitch. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on that. That's a hindrance. You know what I'm saying? See, he focused on trying to get the pussy and woo my hoe and all this old kind of shit that tempted to kill me and all this old kind of shit, gang. So I'm like, before you go to war, you gotta make make sure your money right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna I'm gonna get a little extra. And I tell homie, he hit me when he was in the city, like got a few of them joints. So I said, bring me a joint. At the time, them bitches going for like 22, 24,000. So I said, bring me one of them bitches, Brody. Come to the apartment. So boom, I'm on the second floor. So he get to the apartment, him and Ted. The bitch apartment, same, my bitch, the same bitch. He fucking behind my back. Nobody know I know none of this. I'm gonna keep it P all the way. At all times, I'm gonna keep it P. So when he get in there, he walk the block out. Bam, there it is, funny looking. I bust that bitch up out the inner tube and shit. Do what I do. And I already done told one of my little guys, hey, in about 10 minutes, hit the next cell, boo boo, like you pulled up. So went home and did that. Downstairs, bit bro. So I tell homie, I say, shit, hold on, let me go down here and catch the play. Like I like I got a nigga finna buy the bit. I go down there and get him a run and scram. Left him in the bitch apartment. He fucking the bitch anyways. So I called the bitch and told her what happened and told her nigga in the motherfucking her apartment waiting on her with a soft dick. How about that, you bitch? I'm out of here later. Scram, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm popping it. After about an hour, he hit my line and shit, and I'm popping it like, nigga, I know what it is. Nigga, I know what's happening. Nigga, you tried to get me pinched. Nigga, you tried to ice me, Jack. You feel me? I wanna never did you that, boy. I'm crying in my feelings. I'm fucked up. It was my brody. I love him. And all this shit, like, nigga, small. Nigga, pure small, man. Nigga, like, small milk, gang. So, like, I'm just like, man, it's on the floor. Fuck it. It's on the floor. You know what I'm saying? So now, goddamn, little shit went to transpiring and shit. And, you know, word came out. Oh, allegedly. All this shit allegedly. Shit, boy, home got some niggas, goddamn, man, and from New Orleans, goddamn, in the city that right after the Katrina shit and shit. That's supposedly they paid the niggas from Katrina and from New Orleans and Atlanta to hit me and Brody them up when the shooting shit went off. But same thing, nigga saying, oh boy, nigga in the city got a few niggas from NO with him. They finna try to ice y'all boys, goddamn, long story short. So allegedly, they said, goddamn, this is just what I heard. Said, goddamn, home was in the hood, goddamn, and some motherfuckers pulled up on home with spraying, spraying and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to do with it. Feel me? You know what I'm saying? So allegedly, yeah, this homie got sprayed and shit. Boom. And just fortunately, homie didn't lose his life. You know, fortunately, I didn't lose my life. You know, God is good. What a good God we serve. You know what I'm saying? And just to say that, to say this, a lot of folk went police on us, man, behind that shit, and it really wasn't even much. Like allegedly, them folk went police on us, and you know that shit was a predicate in my racketeering case and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you win some, you lose some, gang. And I want to say this to all my guys who follow my journey and shit like that. You know, this shit is always strategy. You know what I'm saying? Everything is strategic in this shit we call the street, gang. Uh, I I got respect for homie and I got love for homie still to this day. You know what I'm saying? We was able to, through the boy house, we was able to meet up in Atlanta and sit down like men and really get back to the paper. You feel me? And you know, to this day, you know, we was able to leave that shit alone, that hater shit, that war shit, cause I ain't no money in war. You feel me? It costs money to go to war with any nigga. So if you can avoid war, avoid that shit at all costs. But sometimes if a nigga playing on your top, you gotta do what you gotta do. But you know, I ain't saying I'm condoning violence because I don't condone violence, and I'm tired of seeing my young brothers getting iced. You know what I'm saying? They're icing each other, my nigga, because we all come from the same shit, gang. All our mamas look just alike, gang. You feel me? All our grannies got the same motherfucking blood running through their veins, gang. So like, we gotta get up off that shit that oh, he looked at me wrong, but this hood shit or that hood shit or this gang or that gang shit, man, and take this shit back to getting the chicken. Take this shit back to getting the real paper and really putting that real ism down, my nigga. This shit is a gentleman sport, man. You feel me? This shit is not a contact sport, gang. I don't know why you young guys done took this shit so contact, my nigga. It's about the bread. It's about the chicken game. This shit is a gentleman sport, a non-contact sport, man. So let's get this shit back to where it's supposed to be, man, and really get this chicken and this young goddamn and salute each other like real peas do, for real, gang. And like, you know, avoid all this gospel ass shit, gospel ass niggas. I don't even let a nigga come tell me shit about nothing. You know what I'm saying? My granddaddy Herman, goddamn, my granddaddy Herman Nathan once said, you know, I was a real little young nigga. Nigga came to my granddaddy talking about, yeah, Mr. Herman, man, you know, God came to me and laid on me that to tell you need to do X, Y, Z. Granddad say, nigga, what the fuck you mean? Nigga, you mean to tell me, nigga, the same God I pray to skip over my motherfucking house to come to your motherfucking house to tell you a message to give me. Nigga, get your fuck ass on. Nigga, we ain't on none of that.